Hello and welcome to Democratic France. If you enjoy HOI4 gameplay, roleplay, cringe too, remember to like and subscribe and let's get to it. So first we're going to delete all of our divisions because I'm addicted to exploiting the game, even though this hasn't been patched, so it's like not really an exploit if it's just if they haven't patched it out of the game. So here are the rules. We must play the game historically until Germany declares war on us. Then it's not like we have to do the historical France thing and capitulate. But yes, so we're not going to be playing as Free France. We're going to be doing our best to hold the Benelux and the Maginot and Savoy and stuff down there. So we have to go with Britain too if we're going historical, so we're not allowed to do the little entente. And it looks like to go democratic now with the new focus tree, we have to kind of choose between communism or nationalism, but you can go democratic no matter which one you choose. And then there's like this other option that like gives core states in like Northern Africa non-core manpower. I don't know, we'll have to look into that when we get there, but I think forming the Popular Front is like the superior option, because this one gives like production efficiency cap and growth and a little bit of factory construction speed, like a tiny bit, but this one gives 4 military factories, which is kind of invaluable, 4 more plus 4 civilian there, so I think this is obviously the superior way to go. I guess tell me if you think I'm wrong, if you have another opinion about it. Oh no, the Rhineland was remilitarized. Who could have seen this one coming? Oh, why? This is an act of war now. Okay, well we're just gonna issue a diplomatic objection. It's their own territory after all, right? They should be. Wait, and ban the leagues? Does this include the Bread League? Why? Why do we have to do this? Okay, I kind of see why this is kind of bad. We get this, like, added-on agreement, which gives 5% consumer goods penalty, which I don't think ever gets removed, and minus factory output, dockyard output. Fun fact, before I decided to play as France, I was actually trying to do a Democratic Luxembourg challenge, much more difficult, and I think I realized that it's almost impossible to actually play as Luxembourg and survive without, like, attacking anybody and just being democratic, because, I don't know, there's not much you can actually do unless there's some, like, a god division you can make, or if there's some way that you could defend France, but I really don't think you could. I, like, survived until, like, July of 40, and it was mainly just because I had like 2 divisions, a heavy tank division and a regular division, and I moved my heavy tank division right here and kind of like preserved France for a long time, and then they actually ended up holding this like river line and protected the Netherlands for a while too, but then eventually Italy started winning, and yeah, things didn't go so well. But it was interesting. Maybe I don't know, I don't think there's any way you can play as Luxembourg without capitulating the Benelux and doing something there, I don't know. Or going communist or fascist or something. You just can't get enough manpower mobilized. So I think first we should probably get a silent workhorse, just because our political situation isn't gonna go so well with the communism rising, and then I'll probably get a democratic reformer after that. Maybe a captain of industry actually, and then a democratic reformer, just so we don't have to worry about the communism. That's kind of my bet. We're also rushing for strength in government, so we'll actually be able to get a decent amount of political power in like a year after that. Spain requests aid. If we accept and give them aid, we get 10% communism support, which is that's a scary amount to actually increase, and we lose political power, so I think we have to deny. Plus, I don't know if that breaks. I don't know if France historically did that. I don't think they did, but maybe. And of course, we'll start working on creating our agency, I guess. There. Nice. Okay, now we can recruit our first spy, I guess. Anybody good? Linguist, tough. Enemy operation intel extraction rate. Okay, so that's good for like defense. Oh, and remember that bad national focus, this one? The Madanon, I don't know, agreements. It looks like we can revoke them. Oh, but then you get event protests descend into violence. It's not good. And then we have these other decisions to add military factories everywhere, which is pretty overpowered, I guess. But I think we need to save up our political power to get a democratic advisor first, and then we can do that. And now we can also go for begin a rearmament, which isn't as good as this focus, so we'll definitely be doing this one. Okay, and we finally removed disjointed government, which is a nice thing to have finally got rid of. And we'll go down defensive focus. I think we will extend the Maginot line just because, I don't know, I don't think it's too important for our heavy tanks to be slightly ahead. I think having the extra Maginot just gives us more mobility of things we can do because that border is better defended. After that, I don't know, maybe we'll actually invest in the colonies or do that. I don't know. It's actually a pretty cool focus. You can like invest in places and then build two military factories in every state you invested in, which is useful. But I think we should be fine mostly. I don't think it's like too important we rush that. I think it's more important that we rush extending the Maginot, I think. Yeah, this one. And it looks like Spain will win, so that's also good for us. They are democratic. Okay, we revoked those agreements, which were costing us civilian factories, and it doesn't look like they were actually that bad. We just lose 50 political power for taking that one. I should have done that sooner. I guess it's better I did it after I got rid of disjointed government, because there were like I needed to go on to early mobilization, and I needed to get some of these advisors, so I guess I'm fine with what happened. Well, I didn't join the Allies, so Germany's giving me some nice extra time to prepare, which is convenient, I guess. We should be able to hold in the Alpine region. I have some extra divisions here for naval invasions because my garrison army isn't quite out yet, and we should be able to hold the Maginot and this. Maybe we need more divisions on the Maginot, but we'll have plenty of spare divisions soon. Okay, and since we didn't guarantee Poland, in the honor of the entire thing, I guess we probably should accept an invitation to the Allies. I guess we could try to get a head start on Germany, maybe. Try to quickly encircle something. Okay, it looks like we're holding just fine, and everybody's lend-leasing us too to fix our supply problems. Probably should have saved up extra political power so I could go on to extensive conscription and war economy. It looks like we're holding just fine up in the north. Maybe I can actually divert some down into Italy. Okay, I had to sacrifice some more support to get 10 stability that hit us above 50. I'm also doing like improved worker condition too, but it's kind of stupid because I'm on early mobilization still. And it only costs 75 because of this focus. And I've been at war for like 4 months, but I promise I will get on more economy soon. We're doing fine right now, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh no, Germany actually broke the extra Maginot. Wait, what? I didn't realize this happened. Okay, well, I guess that kind of makes sense. I didn't realize that was a mechanic in this game, that they take this. We kind of lost some ground, kind of by the Benelux region, and it's not too bad though. We're still holding, and all it's really doing is causing Germany to attack us more. We've lost 146,000, and they've lost 1 million to us, but that doesn't really matter. They pretty much have infinite manpower compared to us, so they don't have to worry too much, and the Soviet Union will not attack them. Probably in about 2-ish years that the Soviet Union will attack the Allies, at least from what I've learned, and Spain's in the Comintern, so that just gives us a new border. It shouldn't be too bad. Germany might give them military access, but we really just need to capitulate Germany before that. So, never mind. We don't have 2 years. We have 0 years because Spain joined the Allies and declared war on the Comintern. Wow. So now Germany and the Soviet Union will be allies. They're probably gonna, please don't give the Soviet Union military access. No, we're not gonna come to arms. Germany gives them military access, I'm probably just gonna Alt F4 because that would mean the end of everything. Somehow we're breaking these units in Italy in the mountains. I don't know why after all this time, just now, we finally got some miraculous edge. I really don't know why. But I guess we can encircle some divisions down there. I really think we need to push our advantage in Italy if we're gonna actually have a chance. Soviet Union took Iberia. They're not at war with us quite yet, and the United States is in the Allies too, so that's kind of helpful. There we go, finally some progress, finally something. Yeah, I think Italy's done. They're on service by requirement with a lot of manpower, but we pretty much destroyed their entire army. Their entire border is now garrisoned by German troops. That is the current state we're in right now. Let's see if we can naval invade over here by Rome. It looks like this port is open, maybe. Yeah, wow, that was pretty stupid of them to have that port, just nothing there, wow. Nice, and we encircled another giant part of their army. This should hopefully end things, I would think. There's so many German divisions down here. We should be able to push right into Austria. Well, Italy has finally given up at long last. Looks like Great Britain got the lower part, we got the upper part, and Germany's still encircled right there. Okay, it's now time to liberate Belgium and the Netherlands. We shouldn't have too much trouble doing this, honestly. The Germans are pretty weak down here. They've had to redirect a lot of divisions down into the Balkans and into Italy. Yep, and we finally, I think, won the war. And we did it, yes. After, that was insane. I think this is the first time I maybe have ever actually won using this strategy. It's a lot easier to win when you let France capitulate, and then the Soviet Union joins, and then if you can invade fast enough. But yeah, that's very convenient. Here's the world now. We have the German Republic, which is our puppet state. We have this area up here. The Soviet Union's at war with the rest of the Allies, but not us. They're probably pretty strong, we could probably assume, but I think the allies have things covered. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is the end for now. Maybe I'll continue and, well, I don't know if I will, because it's pretty obvious that at this point we would defeat the Comintern. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like, subscribe, and see you guys next time.